welcome back everybody to more GEST Dota 2 action, more Mineski Dota action. We've got them now taking on the Thai boys. They're up against Team Tell Me Why, TMY, formerly known as Neolution Thailand, a team who did manage to cause some big upsets and do pretty damn well. So we'll see how they manage here up against Mineski, who just completely destroyed Team Neolution G7. So G7 was a bit of a struggle for them against Mineski, but Mineski now find themselves up against who I would say is a tougher opponent. Whether or not that's going to be the case, we'll have to wait and see. But Mineski, though, played well. They used the Draw Ranger, who's now in the CM mode, and we'll see what they look to go for here in our next game of today in the GEST Dota 2. This is, of course, the $1,500 16-team Southeast Asian tournament. We've got 16 teams from around Southeast Asia fighting over $1,500. Also, the top two teams advance onto the GST Challenge, where they go up against some of the top Chinese teams. So it's potentially $3,000 up for grabs. Not to mention, on top of that, there was some prize money for the regional qualifiers, the GMPGL in the Philippines, Malaysia, Singapore, and various other countries. So it's a really great tournament to help sort of grow the scene all over Southeast Asia, all over the Asian region. And we're seeing Mineski here in action. They first picked the Shadow Demon after banning out the Lone Druid, the Mag. And over on the Thai side, we see Nyx Assassin and Batrider banned out. And that leads into Naga Siren, Queen of Pain picked up. So a very early Naga Siren pickup. Not something you'd often see or really expect to happen, but it does happen from the Thai guys. Something very Myth Trust-like. They love the Naga Siren and Flakels. They love to go for those big team fights with Naga, Queen of Pain, Enigma, whatever it may be. They really love to stack that big, heavy team fight. Focus all on that. But we'll see. We'll see whether that's going to be all out in the team fight or if it's just going to be a strong laning hero as far as carries go. It's very strong in the lane with the amount of damage you can output using the Tidal Rip. You've got the lockdown of the Ensnare, which goes through BKB. But right now, Mineski can just say, okay, let's not pick up any carries that get too hard countered by an Ensnare. And right now they haven't picked up any carries whatsoever. They pick up the Keeper of the Light, the Darkseer, so they get themselves a strong offlaner in the Darkseer, and then the Shadow Demon Keeper of the Light gives them a really strong, powerful support duo. Tell Me Why I decide they need to make sure they can get at least one strong support of their own. They pick up Rubik for the time being, and we'll see where they look to go from here on out. What's going to be the next pickup for them? Two more picks for both the two teams. We're going to have to go through the ban stage first. Tell Me Why they've got one support, so maybe we see a couple of supports ban who could combo the Rubik, or otherwise we're looking at some side lane solos. With Queen of Pain, you're most likely your solo mid, and your Naga Siren for your tri lane already there, so could look at some heroes like Bounty Hunter, Nature's Prophet, being banned out of the pool. Could always see an offensive tri lane coming out. They're going to ban at the Leshrac. They decide to target some of those supports. The supports we can combo with a Rubik. I love this Alchemist ban. Mineski actually like to run Alchemist. I haven't casted them much, but I've seen peaks of their games, and I've seen quite a bit of Alchemist coming out of Yanni. But the Draw Ranger, still there. Are we going to have Draw Ranger once again for Mineski? I would love it. I'm not going to complain about it. Well, we'll see just what they look to do here. Draw Ranger could always get banned out by Team Tell Me Why. But Mineski have one fantastic game. Let's see how they do again. As mentioned before, they're one of my favorite teams. I'll keep the casting as unbiased as possible, but it's always nice to add a bit of flavor here. Love to see how Mineski are doing in this next live match as they ban out the Sanking. So 3 supports all banned out. They're not worried about any of the offlaners. As for Tell Me Why, they banned out carry heroes. Gyrocopter, Alchemist, PL. The PL Coddle, no longer an option. But Draw Ranger, oh yeah, you bet Draw Ranger's an option. With the Shadow Demon Keeper Light, you probably think you want to go for a slightly stronger, more aggressive Trallin, I guess, which is the main thing for Mineski. But they'll probably be looking to pick up 2 core heroes here. They don't, of course, they need a solo mid and they carry here. But as far as solo mids go, I don't see them going for a passive solo mid, something which sort of sits back, needs levels, and is a team fight based hero. I think they look to go for something which does a bit more damage.
10 seconds remaining.
Whether it's, well, I guess it could be a Puck. Puck's still very team fight. I think they'd be better off going for something more with some damage output, like a DK. For the mid lane. I think the Pinos like to even see a Shadow Fiend come out. It's been a while since I've seen some good old Shadow Fiend play. Definitely a possibility. They're going to go Puck though. So they'll probably have the Puck in the mid lane. Bimbo on his Puck, one of his best heroes. I love watching this guy play Puck. It's absolutely scary how good he can be. And Lifestealer gets picked up by Team Tell Me Why. So what's going to be the carrier choice for Mineski? Is it going to be the Draw Ranger? They've got almost 2 minutes to decide. So let's set a timer. They're probably going through all their options here, like Drow Ranger. Do we want Weaver? Do we want DK for a tri-lane? What do they want to go for? As they're going to have to be up against a Lifestealer. Drow Ranger can do okay there. Once Lifestealer gets in melee range, of course, Drow Ranger loses a lot of that plus damage that you get from the aura.
10 seconds remaining.
So he's not quite as powerful when you look at it like that.
5 seconds remaining.
As we will get towards the end of our draft. Extra time beginning, and Mineski gonna think things through here. Make sure they do get the best possible choice for this carry role of theirs. They see a pretty powerful team fight. You got the setup from a Naga Siren, Queen of Pain, who can follow up with some good damage and lifesteal. He can infest into the Queen of Pain on top of that. I know. Tell me why I just meant looking to pick up another support, likely with their 5th hero. As Mineski then just going to have to sort of think of a carry hero as far as the other heroes they're up against, and it's Shadow Fiend. There we go, some Shadow Fiend gaming, probably Yanni on him. Templar Assassin immediately snatched up. We're going to be seeing a support Naga Siren. Support Naga Siren, TA in the mid lane. Queen of Pain even goes into the safe lane. This could be offensive tri-lane. This offensive tri-lane is pretty scary, but always going up against a Keeper of the Light with an offensive tri-lane is never going to be easy. Something which is always very, very risky. So we'll see if it is going to be the go-to from the Dire side. Tell me why. But as far as the heroes go, it seems to be the main way to lane this. Nessie say, just hold on a second, guys. Wait it up. Wait up. As we see a little Pikachu spawn at base. It's the beauty of not having sponsors. You can get some fun, cute little banners for yourself. They got some other ones. Oh, you bet. They've got some good old anime Naruto banners going on. I say Naruto, I don't actually know what Naruto is. It's just like my go-to anime. That could be anything, and that could be any anime, I'd say Naruto. Unless it's like one of the 3 animes I might know. Madoka Magica, I recognize that, but I don't know too many other animes. Okay, so is this going to be... Oh, Joven Sanity on the Shadow Fiend. Looks like they're not quite ready. They need a bit longer. We'll get things underway here. Well, Joven Sanity goes Shadow Fiend, Bimbo on the puck, and we get Yanni playing the side lane Darkseer. You've got really strong teamfight Mineski when you look at the setup from a Darkseer and a puck into a Shadow Fiend ultimate. Keeper of the Light can pack on some Illuminate damage, but tell me why have a decent teamfight of their own. The problem is, sure you can initiate with a Naga Siren ultimate, go into the Queen of Pain nuke damage, but if Mineski have BKB up on Shadow Fiend, they turn things around with a Silence onto a Queen of Pain or a Rubik, then suddenly it's not as easy as you'd hope for team fights. So they do need to be very, very careful when Tell Me Why look to engage on in. And this Shadow Fiend is the hero that they want to shut down and shut down early. As it looks like the 2 teams are ready to go. Tell Me Why I say, let's get things underway. They are going to be the boys playing on the Dire side. The former Neolution Thailand. We have got Team Tell Me Why. We've got KYT playing the Lifesteal, Intriso on the Templar Assassin. He'll be swinging mid in just a second. Upper playing the Rubik. Bungsel Roti playing the Queen of Pain. Then finally Noxum playing the Naga Siren. Unfortunately, another quick pause coming out. So let me just make sure everything is okay. Looks like we're looking pretty good here. Bimbo gives a shout out to their career. It's the best career in the game. The donkey. Oh. And okay, so that's our Dire team. Noxum on the Naga Siren, upper on Rubik as mentioned, and Queen of Pain for Bungsiroti. Mineski Dota are playing on the Radiant side. We have got Itch or Geo playing the support Shadow Demon. We've got Keeper of the Light in the hands of Fat Dog, and we've got Yanni playing the Darkseer. Oh no, sorry, no. Itch is Oa. What am I talking about? Itch Oa playing the Shadow Demon. We've got Fat Dog or Geo playing the Keeper of the Light. We've got Joven playing the Shadow Fiend, and then finally it is going to be Puck being played by Bimbo. We're not going to show him though, because there's action at bottom lane. SF, open wounds, but there's no backup. Queen of Pain can't get in there, and Keeper of the Light on the sides here. Need to be careful though. Open wounds has been used, which means Lifesteal doesn't have rage. It's a 4v5, but there's not really 5 here. TA is already backed off, so TMY decided not to chase. There we go. There's Bimbo. Hello Bimbo, you haven't been forgotten. On that little Puck of yours. Is he going to get the rune?
The battle begins.
He says, please, rune. No deal. That's Fat Dog. Finds a DD rune, picks it up for himself.
Damage.
Oh, at the bottom lane. Sensual gets dropped. Ooh, it's close. I don't think it's close enough. Nope. Not quite. It's not gonna... This isn't gonna be blocked. That's the good news. This isn't blocked. Don't worry about it, Oa. You're clear. It's just this big camp which is being blocked off. Don't block it, Oa. Don't block it. Okay, it's a manual block coming out. What's this rotation? Queen of Pain? What are you doing, Queen of Pain? Offlane Queen of Pain. Blink. Blink. One more right click. He's got it. He's got it. Salve. He's not going to get it. Illuminate. No. He uses another salve. He uses 2 salves. There's an Illuminate in just a second. Oh, no. Oh. Bangsarotti. Bangsarotti. What is that, man? 2 salves cancelled. And a kill. Keeper of the Light says, holla holla get dollar. That is the start of Fat Dog's life. He's going to be one fat dog this game if he has his way. And there we go. Everything is looking okay on the stream. Top lane, it's just going to be a safe lane trial. So they did go offensive trial and off lane Queen of Pain. Oh man. Life suddenly got very, very difficult for this Queen of Pain. To say this. Mineski off to a fantastic start. We've got Yanni, who's actually playing a solo mid Darkseer. Darkseer, a great hero to have against a TA in the mid lane. And that put Bimbo, Puck, Jay onto the top lane. He's not going to be too happy about that one, but it means they get a better 1v1 mid matchup with that Darkseer pick. So end of the day, I think these lanes work better for Mineski, even though Puck will be struggling. He's going to try and do some pulls here, not timed as well as he'd like. Not going to get that camp coming over. Up, we're going to say, okay, you missed that camp, I'll get it. Korea dead. Is that it dead here? Darkseer just sniped the courier. Oh my gosh. That should not be happening. Well, Darkseer picks up the courier at mid lane. And, well, tell me why. Off to an absolutely terrible start. Give up the first blood, Queen of Pain blows 2 salves, and now all of a sudden, Courier is gone at mid. And Shadow Demon coming in for a gank. Is this going to be a kill here? Iron Shell, Illuminate. This could be the death of Templar Assassin. Illuminate damage is there. Iron Shell damage as well. Intriso, goodbye. Goodbye, sir. Bimbo now needs to be careful. Insnare going to find him. He can orb his way out of this one. Ethereal Jaunt into the trees. Oh, Tango. He's got one left. He needs to find a way out of here. He's not finding it, though. He's trapped. He's got another orb in 3 seconds. If he can survive till then, lift it up. Orb. No, he phase shifts. He needs to orb, then phase shift. He gets brought down, but they dived a long way for him there. They do take a bit of damage. Also, Lifesteal missing out on a bit of farm. Now TP back in from Puck. Bimbo only level 2 at the moment. So he's been shut down pretty well. Queen of Pain at bottom. Actually level 3.5, level 4. So Queen of Pain, despite giving up the first blood, isn't looking all too bad. Puck, Mr. Bimbo. He's doing pretty decently at top. He's now got the backup of the Keeper of the Light. And Joven. He's going to be looking for a fast Ring of Aquila here with his slippers. Ring of Bassi Ring. Ring of Bassi Ring. It's a double ring, apparently. Yanni. He's got himself a kill now at mid lane. So 2 kills for Mineski on both Queen of Pain and Templar Assassin. Tell me why. We're going to see Queen of Pain get a regen rune here at bottom. Shadow Demon was looking to go in for that one. Not going to get it himself, so... Nice little steal from Queen of Pain, who is going to head back bottom. Is now level 4. SF, though. Look at his farm. 26 last hits. He's leading the charts here. The next 3 farmers, though, after the top 2, is all on the dire side. You can see Puck has been slowed down a lot. Queen of Pain actually with 14 creep kills to Puck's 5. So Queen of Pain as an offlaner has done decently. Despite you lose 2 salves, you give up first blood. You'd think you'd have a really tough time, but Queen of Pain's done just fine. Queen of Pain has not been shut out of this lane, so it seems like it's okay. Seems like things aren't going too bad for Tell Me Why. At least as far as the bottom lane is concerned. Jay back at top. He's got this pull off now, so he's going to be able to get some XP. Lifestealer coming in. He's going to want to try and steal this one. Jay, though, orbs it down. I think he got that one. Noxon was a bit too late. Jay, yeah, he's now up to level 4 himself, so he's up back off to a much better start. Yanni at the mid lane doing decently. He's level 6 for TA, who's also at level 6 now, so despite the kill, Darkseer not with too big of a lead. Uh-oh. Queen of Pain, careful. Disruption, Illuminate. I don't think this is going to be a kill. There's a blink out. He's going to be just fine. Shadowfiend not really there for any raises. Not what you expect him to be. He's going to keep on farming. Nagasarin still putting pressure onto Jay at top. They don't seem to be able to push him completely out of this lane, but they've done a decent job of some zoning, some limiting of his experience in farm. Rubik now upper, making his way towards the mid lane. What's he going to find? Meanwhile, bottom. Queen of Pain goes back in, looking for the room. Steals it from the Shadow... No, Shadow Demon gets it. Shadow Demon was just that split second faster. Queen of Pain tried to snatch it. Not going to happen. Shadow Demon now rotating mid. Can he find the opening? Or a pick off of any sort? Queen of Pain is there sort of waiting, almost expecting a gank on the mid lane. Just saying, okay, can't really do a whole lot bottom. Let's just sit around mid. Let's try and find something. Darkseer. Gonna surge his way towards mid. Who they actually gone here? I think it's the Rubik. Yep, Rubik. He's being focused down here. Shadow Demon, he's going to get stunned up though. Shadow Demon's going to pop a salve. Not going to save his life though. And now also, Intriso trying to drop a slow Mana Leak as well. There is going to be a Darkseer surge. Can he actually escape this? I think Queen of Pain, two points in blink. Can he keep up? Don't think so. Scream not in range. Darkseer escapes okay. Trying to fiddle around with things here. Nope, not working. I thought there was some feature where I could do hero chase by double clicking. At least that's what someone told me, but my hero chase does not happen. No hero chase for you, gods. Well, how's the trial lane going for TMY? That's really the big lane to keep an eye on. They've got phase boots, and we're going to see drums come out for Lifestealer. Picks up a magic wand along the way as well, so he's going to be going for the mobility items. Which against a surging Darkseer is probably what you want. You need to be able to keep up as much as possible. Sure, you're not going to be able to do damage while they surge, but if you don't have the movement speed, once you catch up, you're too far away. You can see the rotation from TA. TA looking for pickoffs here. Will take some decent damage. Soul Catcher there, amplifying absolutely everything in Triso now. Refraction's worn off. He hasn't really got anything else to use defensively. And Puck, Orb, not going to reach. Not even going to Ethereal Drawn in. And uh-oh, Itch, Oa, in all sorts of trouble. He gets brought down by a Fade Bolt. And now it's going to be Bimbo as well. On the sidelines. He drops the silence, but that's not going to save his life. Keeper of the Light can just stand and watch. Nice team fight from Tell Me Why. They hold on pretty well there. Queen of Pain going to go, I believe, looking for a rune. No, 8-minute rune has been picked up. No room for Queen of Pain, but sees decent amount of farm and XP at the bottom. SF, where's that Shadow Blade? You've got to imagine it's coming. Decides? Oh, that's it. Look at how much that auto attack did. Imagine if he double raised there. That's almost a dead Queen of Pain. 600 damage reduced by 75%. That'd do about 450 damage. He could have almost killed... Hey, he'd kill Queen of Pain right now with double raise, so... That was a blink in, and with the blink in means you can't actually... I mean, you can't use it defensively. Puck. Orbs away from a TA. This is why you don't send Puck mid from the start. It's not an easy hero to lane against a TA. You can just refract off a lot of your nukes. You hit like a little pea shooter. You don't do a whole lot of damage, and Darkseer much more suited for versing that TA in the 1v1 mid matchup. Well, from here on out, Shadow Fiend, he's got 2k gold, so I can only imagine it's a Shadowblade build. This is Pinoy teams we're watching. They invented the Shadowblade Shadow Fiend. It wasn't Eternal Envy, guys. It was the Pinoys. Uh-oh. Darkseer. Snare. Lift. Surge is not going to save you versus this tri-lane. Also, that gives Lifestealer enough gold for his Drum of Endurance. Well. Jay back mid now. He wants to keep on farming. That's why he's gone mid to rotate. But problem means he can't really slow down or beat this TA. See TA with a lot of CS here at mid. At least compared to the Puck. 54. SF though is the one completely cleaning up. Shadow Demon Keeper Light maybe looking for a kill here. Disruption. Illuminate. Can he hit the razors? He's trying to predict this. Queen of Pain blinks to the low ground. Really nice blink coming out from the Queen of Pain. Going to save his own life. And instead though we're going to see this tier 1 tower go down. Double raise. Focus away. And Queen of Pain, oh, blinks in. May go looking for the deny here. Oh dear. Long raise, long raise. No, he didn't go for it. He could have gone for that almost. I think he spots Queen of Pain. He wants it. He gets it. Nice play. Queen of Pain dead. But he gets the SF. Joven, man. Got outplayed. Outplayed by that Queen of Pain. TA, meanwhile, went down at mid lane. Died to the Puck and Darkseer, it looks like. Puck as well as Darkseer. Yeah, they teamed up. They teamed up, killed the TA at mid, so both TA and Queen of Pain go down, but SF. Joven got brought down by the Queen of Pain. Really ballsy play from a Queen of Pain. And now we're going to see this team on mid tower getting down. Looks like maybe not to deny range. They need an extra attack from that siege creep for that to happen. And oh, keep it light. In the trees here. Level 4 Chakra, only 2 in the Illuminate. He's going to do a decent amount of damage here. Looks to get out of there as fast as possible and goes to the lifesteal. He's got no drums. He just went straight for a Helm of Iron Will. It looks like he'll go for the armlet. Just with a casual bracer. No Drum of Endurance just yet. SF at top now. Should be able to defend this. Gets himself some more souls. Gets himself enough gold for a Shadowblade as well. Only 24 souls right now. He needs even more for the full Requiem of Souls damage. Also only has a level 1 Requiem of Souls.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The support I feel support Nagasari need to be getting more kills, being more aggressive. We haven't seen Nagasari do anything except the 1 kill on the Darkseer, which to me just doesn't seem like enough. Well, Queen of Pain at mid, on the run. Brought down. Song of the Siren comes too late. That's what Queen of Pain gets for this. This silly little wings. You can't even tell it's a Queen of Pain. It's actually very distracting. Not distracting, but confusing, seeing this Queen of Pain. TA comes in. TA with DD as well in Triso. Looking to try to clean things up here. Bimbo, he gets one shot there. He was trying to orb, but he didn't phase shift in. Well, already, and as a result, he couldn't actually orb out of there. SF, where's your Shadowblade? Where's your Shadowblade? Where's your Invis? Disruption's there. He doesn't actually have his Shadowblade on him. He's going to get brought down. He drops a Requiem of Souls as he takes a fall, but now Lifestealer's on the chase here. He's got Armlet, so we will see him pretty damn tanky, and the Shadowblade needed to be picked up. If he had that, he's fine. But, well, maybe not. There is a Sentry Ward on Rubik, but it'd be under the tower, so it's harder to plant and harder to use. And this Queen of Pain from behind looks more like a PA. I feel like this is like the weirdest Queen of Pain cosmetics I've seen in a while. I don't like this. This Queen of Pain looks like a midget. I feel like you're way too short, Queen of Pain. Well, we'll back off. Enough artistic camera work for one day. Keeper of the Light though. Hasn't got ulti. He needed to have the blinding light there. Without it, he couldn't really do a whole lot. We will see Pug look over a counter gank here. It is going to be Yanni, though, taking too much damage. Drops a wall of replica, but he's already gone down. And now Rubik's still alive. Pug can't actually get the kill. Needs an orb. Not going to actually get it. Orb gets stolen by Rubik, and he's going to be just fine. 3 for nothing. Goes away at the tie, boys. Tell me why. Tell me why you so good. Queen of Pain now at top lane gets a tier 1 tower. And Mineski, well, they've got Joven farming, but he wants to be doing more than that. He wants to be getting a bit involved now, especially with this Shadowblade pickup, but he's got to get souls first. He's trying to do that, but we're going to see a tier 1 mid tower go down. Tell me why I picked that up. And Joven, just with that 1 tier 1 tower at bottom lane, we are seeing Tell Me Why it's not pulling ahead. They've taken down 3 towers, and they're up by 2k gold. It reflects. They may not have anyone competing and
Dire's bottom
competing
tower
on a
is under
high level with
attack.
the SF as far as farm goes. Lifesteal are doing decently, but isn't really a hero who scales as well as Shadow Fiend late game. But we are seeing them take down towers. 3 towers at that to just the 1 tower Mineski's taken. So a 2 tower lead, which pretty much sums up your gold difference. So yeah, oh, actually over a 3k lead. So a bit more than just a gold lead. The kills as well as the farm. Slight edge to Team Tell Me Why. Yanni, he's got his Vanguard. And against the TA, I don't mind this Vanguard build.
Denied.
Your team would love to have a mech, but having the Vanguard there as well. I imagine you want to go on top of a mech, but the Vanguard will help a lot. Oh. Fat Dog. Blinding Light, he's got the level... Well, he's been level 6 for a while, but only just now gets the Spirit Form. Saves his life with a Blinding Light, so nice bit of play there coming out from Geo. KYT's had his phase armor. Now he goes back for the drum, so more mobility, more movement speed. Up his way. So, Queen of Pain dead. Brings down Puck first. Actually got XP for it as well. Puck died first and Queen of Pain died afterwards to the Shadow Demon. This has been one of the most suicidal Queen of Pains I've ever seen. But he's... I mean, he gave up the first blood, but since then he's trading kills. He's killed Shadow Fiend, he's killed Puck, he's killing key heroes. Even if he often has to throw away his own life to do so. And Tell Me Why are going to go into the Roshan pit now. Look to try and take things even further into their advantage. Knocks him. He's got an Urn of Shadows. He's got the Magic Wand. And just having the levels on Naga Siren, having a support hero with the Song of the Siren is fantastic. I mean, it's such a good ultimate. For either using it to save you and your team's life, or using it to set up a big team fight. They're having it on a support hero. Why the hell not? It doesn't have to be a carry Naga Siren, and we're going to see it here from Team Tell Me Why. Well, Shadow Demon picking up a Bracer, just looking to tank up as much as possible. And Yanni, he's starting the mech now. As I mentioned, you're going to need a mech on this Radiant team, whether it's Keeper Light or Darkseid. One of them has to go for it. And Keeper Light right now just does not have the farm needed for it. Diacide in Trisol. He's got the backup of Upper and Noxum there. And it looks like they actually want to try and put some pressure on with the Blink Dagger picked up for Intriso, not to mention 600 gold on top of that.
Middle tower is under attack.
Things are looking really good for him. Queen of Pain at top will see some pressure come his way. Shadow Blade used by Shadow Fiend. And Triso, uh-oh. Who's he sniffing out? Darkseer? Maybe? SF? Even more likely, but he's not going to actually find the SF. The Shadow Blade is there. He's going to TP his way out. Doesn't look like he gets spotted. Oh, yeah, there's a ping there. They did spot him, but he TP'd out nonetheless. Uh-oh. Lifestealer, he's found Keeper Light. Defensive Disruption. KYT forced to back off. The Purge is there. Infest into a creep. Well, that's one way of saving your own hide. He'll infest out, he'll back off, he'll go back in the farm, and meanwhile bottom lane Puck once again find the Queen of Pain. Nice jukes from Bimbo! He's not out of this one yet, he's got Magic Wand, he's going to pop it, he's going to drop a Dream Call here. Queen of Pain wants to chase. There's a recall coming from Keeper Light, not going to actually succeed. Oh, Queen of Pain. Thought he had that one. Wasn't the case. Bimbo. Any orb out? Uh-oh. Bimbo. There's a lifesteal here. Okay, that'll work instead. What? Who are you recalling? You don't want to be recalling a teammate into certain death. Well, maybe you do. Shadow Demon, running away for dear life. TA still chasing Shadow Demon, says who cares about this Darkseid, but he will care when there's an ensnare. With the ensnare there, Darkseid becomes a lot more killable. He's got enough gold for, enough mana for a surge. Comes off cooldown, the lift is there, Shadow Fiend pops a Requiem Assault, Intriso taking damage, he's going to be brought down, but he's got an Aegis. Oh no, they've got to kill him twice to really kill him. And that's just an Aegis use, they don't actually kill anyone off. Tell me why, but they get out of there okay, and they do some significant damage and sort of... I mean, once again, they're putting Mineski on the back foot. Mineski are going to try and make up for that by just insane Shadow Fiend farm. Shadow Blade with a BKB, and he's going to be looking pretty damn scary. Well, Intriso, what comes next, sir? Either Desolator or does he go for something like a BKB? Even go into the Yasha build, get the mobility, which we see some TAs go for, as well as the extra attack speed that it offers. And once Mech is up for Mineski, that's where their team fight can get a lot stronger. Considering the amount of farm this Shadow Fiend has, Mineski could actually look to put together a decent composition. You do need this Keeper of the Light to be careful. I feel almost we're going to definitely have to see some Ghost Scepters on the Radiant team, especially as far as the supports go. Need something to keep them alive, and also, the big problem is, if you can't fight, if you can't defend without a Ghost Scepter, well then you're going to see more and more towers starting to drop. That's what's being pressured here at the bottom lane. And Triso's on the chase. The regen rune now bottled up, and well, it looks like Tell Me Why have no intent of backing off. Lifestealer, Plate Mail very early picked up. I think we're going to see a straight Assault Crest from him even. Some big armor, some big auras that it offers, and Triso, there we go, it's a Yasha build from him. This is a good sort of early game aggressive item. Doesn't give you the same security and safety of a BKB, but it gives you strong damage output while being it's sort of the hybrid item. BKB is very defensive, Desolator is very offensive, and Yasha's kind of like the in-between. As tier 2 tower gets brought down, T8 secures that one. Looks like Queen of Pain TP top with an infested Lifestealer. Is he going to chase down Puck? Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. Puck's still lurking around though. Puck maybe going to see Queen of Pain quite low and try and make a play on this. Oh man, he's baiting. He's baiting hard. But Puck doesn't bite. He sees the little fishy on the line, but he doesn't take the bite. More D-wards coming out from Mineski. They're going to look to get some map control of their own. They want to be able to fight. And fight on their own terms, not the terms of Team Tell Me Why. And for that, they need to be able to D-ward as much as possible. Deny vision from Tell Me Why. Oh man, TA. Has he found Bimbo? Yes, he has. Bimbo goes down at mid. And Lifesteal may just go on this Darkseid here. Surge on cooldown. There's a lift as well. Can we see a meld hit? Oh, great disruption. Blocks the meld hit. Yanni now is going to have a Surge to get out of there if he needs. He's not actually going to need upper. Needs to be careful. A Surge Shadow Fiend now could cause him some problems. Naga Siren also actually a great counter Surge, so in that way, this Naga Siren pick is great. Surge Hero, no problem. I've got Ensnare. That'll keep him in place for a damn long time. Only level 2 Ensnare right now, so it's a 3-second duration, but once it's maxed out, we're looking at 5-second lockdown. Not a proper disable. They can still cast spells, attack, but it does keep them in place. Once you get into Darkseid, Surge is exactly what you need. Uh-oh. We're at it again. Infested Lifestealer into the TA. This is a scary amount of instant damage. Can he find anyone though? Trap, found Keeper of the Light. Blink, meld, dead. Shadow Demon disrupts himself. I don't know about that, and this Darkseid is completely dead as well. Insnare onto him. Mineski, gonna lose Yanni. Lifesteal's coming to the party, and now he's looking to chase some more. The Puck drops a Dream Core, but I don't know if this is going to be enough. Shadow Fiend, Requiem of Souls, not going to actually go through because of the BKB on SF. He's got 2, can he get a 3rd? No, he can't. TA too fast, that's where that Yasha pays off. Jay trying to chase Bimbo, not going to get the TA, but we'll get the Rubik here. Meanwhile, Queen of Pain, where have you gone, Queen of Pain? Trying to play Chasey. Goes through the wall of Replica, makes an illusion of himself. Nice little turnaround in that fight by Mineski. They looked to be really bad off when they lost 2 heroes off the bat. They lost Keeper of the Light, and then they lost Darkseid very fast. But Darkseid did some good damage. Dropped the ultimate before he did go down. How about in Triso? He's got 3k gold. He can finish off the Manta Style, but normally you don't have to go Manta Style right off the bat. The Yasha on its own is worth the gold you spend on it. Then you can look for either Desolator BKB. So it's like a Yasha Deso or a Yasha BKB. 2 builds I really like. The early Yasha, I mean, it's like I say, it pays for itself. It's a fantastic item. Could go for the Manta Style though. It does give some decent stats, but we're not seeing it just yet, so I imagine it's not going to be a Manta Style right off the bat. As I say that, he picks it up. No, he doesn't. Phew! Phew! He's not going to prove me wrong. Bimbo. Staff of Wizardry is the pickup. He's got the blink, so he's be looking for either a Force Staff or the Yule Scepter. Probably a Yule Scepter, I want to say. Being able to use yourself and then blink on out, it's a free escape. of course, Puck with many, many escapes, but adding more on top of that makes you so annoying and so hard to kill. Queen of Pain gonna get Tier 1 tower denied top, and it's more and more gold being denied from Mineski. And Mineski are a team who can't afford to have situations like that happen. Alright. SF, how big can you get? Also, what item do you go next? Maybe a Mantis Cell of your own, maybe even just straight into something like a Butterfly. Get the evasion to help against the Life Sealer. Queen of Pain and well, not so much Queen of Pain, but Queen of Pain to a small extent with a BKB can do some physical damage. Hits for over 100 damage, but TA especially. TA, Life Sealer. Go for something like a Butterfly. Maybe you see a reconnect coming out of the Queen of Pain. Thanks everyone for tuning in. This is of course the GEST Gigabyte Esports Tournament, the Dota 2 edition. Got Mineski taking on Team Tell Me Why here in Group C. Had some good games so far, and excited to see the rest of how this GST Dota 2 progresses. Orange Esports unfortunately did show up late, did lose their first match because of that. They got a default loss. The team we're seeing right here, the Thai boys, Team Tell Me Why. So this is actually a winner bracket. Winner of this match wins the group, which is pretty scary to say. Pretty scary to say, but Orange will be playing still from the loser bracket, so they're going to be going up against Team G7, and then they verse the loser of this match after that. As looks like we're going to see a reconnect coming out of the Queen of Pain. Alrighty, looks like both teams are ready. We'll get things back underway. Surge out from the Dark Sea. He does not want to be fighting anywhere near mid, but it's going to be top lane. Queen of Pain gets ganked out. Does need another blink here, and with the BKB being popped, they don't really have the nuke damage to kill him off, and it's mid lane. Uh-oh. Darkseid's caught. Darkseid brought down. Wall of Replica even being used.
Hides from the unworthy.
So I need to get myself some more water here. Losing my voice slowly. Lifestealer KYT trying to find Puck here. Bimbo. Or Blink, he's fine. Towers may not be fine though. Especially with the Darkseid there, especially with Wall of Replica on the side. Nagasan gets some illusions out, and we'll see this mid lane being pushed down pretty damn fast. Even SF with all his farm and gold can't really do or say much about it. Rubik, what's he stolen? Illusionary Orb. A nice pickup at that. Alrighty. Gold 5k in the advantage of the Thai team. As for the Radiant Mineski, well, they've still got some decent item progression. Most noticeably on SF. Considering you've got 4k gold with a BKB Shadow Blade. Got Puck. Is this Yules? Yeah, going for a Yules. Darkseid, Mech, as well as the Vanguard now. So despite going down in the last fight or two, he has got the items he needs to sort of have an influence over the result. Just a matter of whether or not Mineski can turn this around, fight with the item deficit of theirs. It looks like they're ready to go. They are going to just immediately unpause.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Mineski are ready, TMY are ready, and Roshan respawning. So this looks like the target for Team Tell Me Why. They've written it down. They should know it's respawning in just a second. They'll bring Life Sealer, TA as well, sort of the key element there. The meld, as well as the physical damage. The minus armor combined with that. Yep, straight into the pit. Can use the illusions to help tank it. Does they know the exact time? It looks like they do. Yep. There we go. Illusions on the front lines. KYT. He's actually the one taking it. No, they go into the illusions now. And Roshan brought down in no time at all. Mineski are going for this, but they're too late. They're way too late.
Roshan has fallen to the dire.
And Mineski is something like, oh, we just smoked, but we're not really doing a whole lot. SF will always make something happen though when he can just find some farm. He is going for that butterfly. The evasion, as mentioned, will help a lot in this game. Yanni, Surge, oh, big 3-hero coil. Is there could it be a vacuum? It looks like no Iron Shell. Then we're going to see Naga Siren pop the ultimate, and oh, the BKB SF. The Naga Siren ultimate allowed them to isolate the Shadow Fiend, and now Rubik going to go down as well. It looks like Mineski actually doing okay with this fight. Shadow Demon disruption to Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain steals a BKB, goes blinking after blinking after Keeper Light, brings him down with a Sonic Wave. And here goes TA. Onto Jay. Bimbo. Can he get out of this one? Needs a blink right off the bat. Does do so. Is there any blink coming out from TA? Oh, the orb there. Queen of Pain low. Queen of Pain. Still okay, and it's going to be Puck who actually survives this one. Nice fight from Mineski, the Puck Bimbo, making some big plays there. The big problem was, Naga Siren pops the Song of the Siren, the ultimate, and then suddenly SF is like, where's my team at? You may be BKB, but when it's a 5v1, that BKB does not count for a whole lot. Boy oh boy, is Joven not going to be pleased with how that works. And there's your Desolator for TA as well, so TA... Intriso's damage in this fight is going to be looking pretty scary. Combine that with some additional minus armor that this Assault Crest is going to bring. And the Assault Crest is up pretty damn soon. It, well, just needs Chainmail, it looks like. Yeah, just needs the Chainmail. So 150 gold away, and he's going to have the Assault Crest. Noxum trying to build a mech for this TMY team as well, so once they have that, their team fight gets that extra 250 HP heal involved and put some plus armor, so Tell Me Why are really building together a strong composition. Mineski's side, they need to make something happen. They're going to go for a smoke gank. Can they bring in the Shadow Fiend? Looks like, I imagine they will do so soon. Puck finds a Dream Coil as well as an orb. Going to go to Rubik. Rubik brought down with ease. KYT needs to be careful. He may have overstayed his welcome, as is the Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain, one of the high ground, is purged up, but looks like Queen of Pain is just fine. Can blink on out to some more trees. Ooh, the orb going to chase him. BKB TP. Smart decision to BKB. He didn't actually need it there. The coil was on cooldown, but playing it safe. Safety first as always. Can the Joven SF take this game though is the big question. Yule's now up on Puck as he did TP home to pick that one up after going into those trees. And Triso now Demon Edge also. Is he going straight Daedalus? He says, maybe even going for an MKB. MKB against the evasion could also be a nice idea, but the Daedalus, the spill damage you can't dodge. Not to mention Daedalus gives you insane burst damage. Both do fit pretty well here. Queen of Pain, man, that's just rude. TA lowers them all for you and you just go blink and scream. Got them all to half HP with one spill attack. Things not over yet, Mineski, although they are playing from behind. They've got the Butterfly up now on the Shadow Fiend. We'll see if Mineski can defend these towers, because there is a bit of a push coming at top lane. Oh no, they found they found the SF, but they're not going to go for him. They're going to go for Keeper of the Light. Blinding Light is there. Can this actually save his life? Need a BKB out from the TA. Doesn't have a BKB, of course. It's Queen of Pain going chasing. Disruption from Shadow Demon will help keep Keeper of the Light alive. Meanwhile, SF, Shadow Blade, is he going in here? He's going to go right into Noxum. Song of the Siren. Just to be sure. TP out from Naga Siren. He took a lot of damage there from that Shadow Fiend. The Butterfly giving him that extra attack speed damage and also the assurance that you know you're not going to be killed off. T2 top tower, T8 and Triso. He gets it. In goes Puck. Bimbo, careful. SF. He's just going to try auto attack through and Triso with an Aegis, so he just needs to turn and fight. He will get brought back in, and this could be 2 deaths. SF. Boom. That's freaking explosive stuff coming out of Shadow Fiend. And TA says, nah, I'ma buy back. I'ma go right back mid. Look for some more kills, especially with all these ultis on cooldown. Puck, no Dream Coil, no Requiem. No Darkseer Wall even, so three pretty big ultimates not online. Yeah, I mean, all of these ultimates not happening for 50 seconds, so there's a huge window of opportunity for Team Tell Me Why. 45 seconds with 3 key ultimates not on the board. And Triso going to try and make the most of this one. Oh, nice Shadow Blade. Dodges the Insane coming out from Naga-san. That would have been the death of Shadow Fiend, perhaps. As we'll see, Shadow Fiend up to 16,000 net worth. In Joven we trust. Also the Bimbo Park. He's sort of turned things around. He didn't have the best idea. He's going to look to go in. Ooh. Interesting. I think he meant to silence before orbing there. Or get stolen by Upper. And TMY, they're going to look to do a bit of chip damage here, but I don't see them breaching the high ground unless they can find the opening of their line. But doing so against the Shadow Fiend with this much farm now is getting more and more difficult. Uh-oh, here's your jump in. Puck. Oh! He airballs the Dream Coil. He pulls a PGG, and in goes Intriso. Intriso says, let's find some pickoffs. Lifesteal as well comes out. He's got the Assault Crest. You can counteract the SF. SF says, what, minus 6 armor? Well, you get +6 back from the Lifestealer aura from the Assault Crest. It's Queen of Pain at mid, trying to build up his Side of the Vice. With Side of the Vice, suddenly these pickoffs become a lot more easy. Triso. No real item progression from him. He did have to buy back, which is what's slowing down a lot of his future items. As far as the rest of Team Tell Me Why, you've got the full stuff on Rubik. Naga Siren still doing decently. He's also going to hit level 11 soon, so we'll see the level 2 ultimate. Mostly important for the cooldown. Drops quite dramatically, and the mech also now picked up. Top lane Bimbo trying to push things out here as well. Let's pull it, wrap around, grab some creeps with him. As for Team Tell Me Why, well, they're playing things slow and steady here. They grab the Void Stone. That's going to be for the Side of the Vice for Queen of Pain, but they still need that Ultimate Orb. And Queen of Pain not wanting to risk things in the jungler at top lane. He's going to go back and heal. Sitting on very, very low HP. And Upper. Oh, he's going to look to push things out with KYT. Their Soul Crest was a nice little pickup, but it doesn't really fit any specific aspect of this game which TMY needed to improve. They're not really, I mean, I guess if you're team fighting it's nice, but they're not really doing a whole lot of that. They're pushing here and there. And I think all in all, having something, be it a Desolator, be it some other kind of damage, would maybe benefited this Lifesteal more, but I guess he's quite happy to sit back and rely on the TA for damage. Even even Queen of Pain can do some big damage here, who does have a Side of the Vice now as well. Well. Mineski, can they turn this around? To the guy in chat saying this is a replay. I don't think so. I'm here live casting, man. I would know. Helm of the Dominator now for Joven. How did TMY look to deal with this? They're going to need maybe MKB for TA. At this point, he's going to see that Helm of the Dominator thing. Okay, he's got Lifesteal on top of this. He had this evasion for some time. Maybe we look towards the MKB more so than we do the Daedalus. As mentioned, you can still hit him, not without having to worry about the evasion. If you find a target, you can use your spill damage for the Side Blades. But that's always going to be difficult, especially in a fight. Here we go, Mineski. It's go time. They find delusions. Can they find the real one? The real one just seen behind. Darkseid oh no, Puck gets revealed. The illusion should have seen this one. It looks like there's pings coming out, and Bimbo. Are we going to see an opening? Are we going to look for a blink here? Could only catch up the Queen of Pain. Maybe Queen of Pain with a BKB as well. So this isn't going to happen. Into the Ancients. KYT. 2k gold. Scouting out with the Shadow Poison. They do see two here. There's a raid. Nope, no more raid. Song of the Siren. Are they going to try to turn this around? No. They leave him behind illusions. They're just getting the hell out of here. Turn around, get the hell out. They chose the ladder. Naga Siren still scouting from the high ground. As meanwhile, low ground. Queen of Pain forced to run as well. Also has a BKB, should need be. And we're back to square one. Back to farming. Joven's got himself 3k gold now. This guy's absolutely ridiculously fun. There's a fight breaking out. SS being recalled in here. Here we go. TA looks for the early pickup. They get it with the Rubik Fade Bolt. Keep the light down now. And Triso pays for it with his own life. MKB was picked up, but he's so squishy. He needs a BKB. KYT on the run here. SF Hex up. Sonic Wave from the Queen of Pain. Nice little positioning there from the high ground. In we go. Queen of Pain not going to get the kill on SF. SF, he's lifestealing his way to victory. Finally gets brought down. Darkseid now helps out with this one. Darkseid in all sorts of trouble. Darkseid on the run here. Blink, Scream, dead. Ensnare not needed. Ensnare would have been love for the Shadow Demon kill. Not going to happen though. Jay now trying to fight his way out of this one. Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain Maxi die. No, he's trying to man up and fight. He wins the fight. 20 HP. Bung Soroti. He had the bad start, but he's made up for it now. Really good fight for the Thai team. They kill off everyone except the support Shadow Demon. And they keep alive their Queen of Pain, their solo mid. Nagasarin, a 4th position Nagasarin who's actually doing some decent farm and work now in these team fights, also kept alive. I'm sure they won't mind about that one. I'm wondering where we look to go next as a Nagasarin. Do you even go back towards sort of going for some mainstream sort of carry item, something like a Manta style, even just a Yasha on its own? It's all about the value Yasha. TA needs a BKB, that's something definitely true for this Dire team in terms of items. Queen of Pain with 2k gold now at this stage as well. Lifestealer 2k gold. A lot of farm all over this Dire team. The gold graphic was also going to be pretty, but it's 10k gold, so it's big, but for 38 minutes I've seen much, much worse. I've seen 25, 30 plus k gold leads. So it could be a whole lot worse, but this is going to make things worse here. Roshan, so Aegis on TA. The one weakness TA's had in a couple of these fights has been the fact that he's very squishy. He hasn't got a BKB, all he can rely on is the refract defensively, but with an Aegis now he's got a second tool. Getting that extra life.
Forever.
And well, here comes the rotation from the entire TMY team. Are they going to look for this Puck or someone in the jungle? Because there's no towers to take here unless they go for a tier 3 push, but that's actually all there's to take anyway, so they're going to have to go for a tier 3. It's just a matter of do they go bottom, do they go mid? They need to make a decision on this. They're actually going to go for a bit of a split here. 2-3 mid, 2-3 bottom. Rubik Naga, the two supports with the Queen of Pain at bottom, and then the other two semi-carries. TA. Pressuring the mid lane a bit. Lifesteal's actually gone bottom now. He's rotated. We'll be looking for that Lifesteal infest bomb from the Queen of Pain with a blink. So can he actually get in here? Drops the trap. Trying to do as much damage as possible. Yanni, careful. He's got a ghost up, but he can't get out of this hand. There we go. Great initiation coming out. They bring down the Shadow Fiend right off the bat. Queen of Pain now going under the Puck, and we're going to see more heroes brought down as they kill off Keeper of Light as well as Darkseer. Lifesteal does get purged up, but I don't think this is going to matter. He pops a rage. He's going to force Puck back into the fountain. No. Puck says, I'll stand and fight, hold my own ground. Lifesteal does not want to go through this wall. He's got... You blink, you miss it. Bimbo gets one-shotted by Entry, so I say one-shot. He was sitting on half HP, but blink with a Deso MKB. Bimbo evaporates into thin air. And this is going to be Rax's bottom, Rax's mid. Team, tell me why. That was something. And now Mineski, it looks like they're not going to be winning this group. It looks like it will be the Thai team. Team, tell me why. Who walk away with the first place finish in Group C. 2 sets of Raxes, they're going to try and make it 3. They want the top lane as well. They really want to seal the deal here. They know how dangerous of a team Mineski can be if Mineski can get that comeback. Get that comeback rolling and, well, they're knocking all out. They get mega creeps at 40 minutes and a half. It took them some time. It wasn't a short game by any means, but once they got it, they got all 3 lanes in no time at all. Going from what? As far as gold goes, from about like a 10k gold lead to a 20k gold lead in 2 minutes. That's a huge, huge drop-off. Knocks him. He saves himself. Oh, anytime we'll see another GG's. Mineski love to fight to the very end, but this is, to me, is the very end. And they'll keep on fighting even past the end. Joven, Lifesteal, Satanic. Will actually bring down the TA, but... Possible blink out? No, not going to happen. TA just turn and fight. Not going to happen either. Immediate buyback, but... You may kill a TA, who's at this point one of the biggest heroes on this Dire team, but... I don't think it really matters when you lost... When you just gave up mega creeps. I say gave up as if they didn't need to say on it, but... It was a big game coming out from a couple of these heroes. TA especially. Nagasarin on the support role did great as well, and now has a Heart of Trash. This is a support Nagasarin with a heart. Words are failing me as far as how much farm this Nagasarin has. Imagine we look to see the GG push coming soon. There's heroes in all three lanes. Well, there was Queen of Pain top, now mid with the Naga Siren, the other three at bottom.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Looking around, just trying to see what they can actually find here. Lifesteal is still dead, so maybe they don't want to overcommit to this, but realistically, losing at this point just isn't going to happen. Oh, BKB is getting pulped. Queen of Pain wants to go solo, and you can't really go solo against this area. It's going to be a purge in Queen of Pain. Can't afford to do that. Rubik now. The next one in the firing line. Naga Siren has a sleep, has an ultimate, decides to use it, and it gets cancelled, it looks like. Cancelled either, it looks like just by himself. We're seeing Mineski here start to drop though. TA is sort of showing up and just one-shotting people. As SF Darkseer forced to run away. And there we go. Throne is open, Throne is bare, Throne is under siege. SF doing his best to hold out here, but this doesn't seem to be happening too well. And here comes the last, maybe final Infest bomb of the game. As TA has the Infested Lifestealer inside and will be looking for pick-offs and a GG call, maybe even just going straight for the throne.
Haste.
Well, Triso decides we're not going to be going for the GG, picks up a BKB, and well, now I imagine we go for the GG. BKB is the one item which pretty much guarantees TMY this game. You had Mega Creeps as one thing, but now the BKB, and it's just TA Lifesteal, it's just 2v5, but they're going to go for it. These Thai boys, they have guts. They have some balls of steel, and Shadow Demon two-shotted, Keeper Light two-shotted, Jay two-shotted, Mega Creeps two-shotting people as well. He's trying to fight this one with the Satanic. He hasn't actually popped the Satanic yet. Will need to soon, but he's really conserving as long as possible. Now he pops it. Now he's actually going to bring down KYT maybe. TA says no. Queen of Pain also shows up to the party. And there's your GG call. Scyther Vise with a Sonic Wave Scream ends the game. Mineski dropped down to the loser bracket. They're going to verse the winner of Orange Esports and G7. As Radiant lose their career. Well guys, that wraps things up here in our third match of today between Mineski and Team Tell Me Why, the team from Thailand, formerly known as Needleshire Thailand. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I'm Gods from Beyond the Summit. Been bringing you all the GST Dota 2 action this month, sponsored by Gigabyte of course, as well as Western Digital now. Big thanks to Dota Talk for hosting this event, but guys, stay tuned. We'll have more Dota 2 action coming up soon for the GST Dota 2.